Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is Jason here, and today I'm going to be doing a overview of Heroes of the Storm, the new upcoming hero brawler by Blizzard. And we're just going to be talking about some key points that make this game really awesome and epic. So, first things first, if you've been living under a rock and you actually don't know what the game is, it's a hero brawler that incorporates all characters, well, not all, I'm sorry, characters from the World of Warcraft universe, Diablo universe, and StarCraft universe. And pretty much anybody in those genres are open to play. You can, grab them, whoever you want to pick, they can go up against, you make teams, and you fight. So essentially there's this world, they call it the Nexus, and in the Nexus you can have everything I just described, all these heroes from different genres mix into one game, and you team up with your friends, you play, with each other, and you want to take care of the other enemies. Now, the game is really clever in the sense of, instead of, just doing, strategic, go this lane, go that lane, go that lane kind of game, it incorporates map mechanics. For example, they have a map called Dragonshire, and the objective of the map, while defending lanes and pushing and maintaining everything, you also want to capture this their statues. You got the moon statue and the sun statue, and once you capture both of them, the team that has them both captured can walk up to this dragon statue and actually summon the dragon and turn into a dragon. And as you can imagine, they put great twists on battle play. I mean, you become a very OP dragon, and you just knock your enemies, and there's a move where he can boot them across the map, and I mean, it's very fun, and it definitely spices up the game. Now, a really big thing that Blizzard is doing that's very interesting is that they have decided to take out a money currency system, in the sense of, okay, if you're battling, you're gonna buy something that makes your hero better. Well, no more of that. Instead, they put along group XP, so your whole entire team, you share XP, so there's nobody getting out leveled. And I think that's brilliant, because it's going to allow for example, support roles. You can actually support without feeling like you're getting left behind. It creates a more diverse environment to where everybody's the same level, so it makes people want to try different heroes, so to speak, that they normally wouldn't play in any other game. And also, what's really interesting about this is they're going for a 20 to 25 minute average, little battles with your team. So, it makes saying, okay, hey, how long are you going to be? Oh, I might be 20, 25 minutes. You can actually kind of get a general estimation about it. And if you think about it, not running back to the shop all the time after you die, or, all that stuff, it definitely focuses on the correct part of battle that you want to be in, which is action, action, action the whole entire time through. And it's just, people are going to love it, people are going to hate it, but it's definitely something that's out on the table. Now, for those who are thinking, oh, you can't customize your heroes, well, they have a great talent system, and it allows you to, while you're battling, doing your mission or whatever, on the fly, you can choose, okay, I'm this level now, and I unlock this talent. What talent do I want to take that suits what situation I'm in? And these talents, they go directly to your hero, and depending on what kind of battle you're in or what situation you're in, you can go ahead and spec that talent, take that talent. Maybe I don't want this talent this time. It's not the best move for this battle right here. And it's very cool that they give you a lot of options, and it farther allows you to immerse yourself in the actual gameplay, and you can enjoy yourself a lot more. And something that's really cool is the heroes, they have ultimate ability, like a heroic ability, that's what they call them. And it's like ultimates, where when you get to a certain level, you can just absolutely devastate your enemy team. So, like I said, with the talents, you can have two. You get to choose between two, sometimes three. It just depends, they're expanding more and more. So, it's very nice to know that you have that one trump move. Well, guess what? You don't have one. You have, more than one, possibly three. So, it's very nice. And, it's a different touch on the genre that's pre-existing, and I definitely believe Blizzard's going to take it into a positive direction. Okay, I mean, there's just, as of right now, we know of 23 confirmed characters. So just, spanning from all the genres I was telling you about, the game titles, you can pick out of them right now. They have about 23 confirmed. You can check it out on the Heroes of the Storm official website. Very great site. All the information, anything they released about Heroes of the Storm is posted there, and on their Twitter. All their extensions is /Blizz Heroes. It is a great game. You guys should definitely check it out. It is an alpha, so from what we've seen from Blizzard, it looks very promising. And some really cool features about it is it's actually made on the StarCraft 2 engine. So if you could imagine how quick you can build and wreck levels, and I do believe they are making plans to allow us to create maps. I'm positive, or it's already been confirmed. You're going to be able to create maps. So maybe if you don't like what they're doing, which is highly unlikely, then you can go ahead, build a map, play it with your friends, and you just go right ahead and have at it. And it's a very interesting take on there. And there's a lot of things that really make this game different and unique, and it's definitely something you guys might want to go ahead and check out. It's actually in a technical beta phase right now, which means they're actually inviting a handful of people that's going to be able to stream it, put press on it. There's a no NDA, so you can definitely do whatever you want with it, but you just have to make sure hey, this is alpha. So it's definitely something to look at. I mean, whenever you play your heroes, you definitely feel like you're more in control. And what's really interesting about it is they're actually going to go ahead and in the game confirmed, they have like Illidan, Tyrande, Malfurion. So there's a character dynamic. Okay, say if this guy kills, Tyrande, certain interactions happen between certain heroes, and it's very awesome. It brings that much more realism to the game, to where it's like, oh wow, they just had conversation. That's it's very incredible, smart dialogue, something that definitely adds to the game. I personally think. And then for the people who are wondering, oh, what about the gold, the currency? Well, you will more than likely be able to have in-app purchases. Sorry about that. You'll be able to have purchases where you can take, real currency. If what I'm hearing is correct, there's going to be two kinds of currencies. One that's going to include real money, where you can, buy mounts, skins, character customization features. It won't add any power to your player, but it's just an overall aesthetic thing. And then you have an in-game level, an in-game currency, where you can just you can grind it out and buy this hero because you want him, or once again you can use real money to unlock it. And also there's as your game level increases outside of a match, you can go ahead and unlock new talents and certain, things like that. It's definitely something that's interesting. And the artists, they have a lot of creativity, creative freedom, where they can just go ahead and say, okay, what about this idea? What about this idea? And they can go ahead and knock it out. So it's definitely interesting, and it's going to make a lot of people's heads turn. And, a lot of people are going to be playing it. There's no release on the actual open beta or anything like that yet, but like I said, it's in technical alpha, so certain people are getting invites, and I think Blizzard's going to do a really great job with this game. So if you don't know what it is and you're living under a rock, go ahead, check it out. Tell your mom, your dad, your dog, your cat, anybody that'll listen. So we're definitely going to be keeping an eye out for Blizzard's new upcoming Heroes of the Storm. So stay tuned with more coverage and more in-depth analyses, if I just made up that word. But definitely keep an eye out for it, guys. All right, peace.